Fall's in the air. Time for October, where we watch horror movies for the channel. This week, let's say nice things about The Lazarus Effect. Starring Olivia Wilde, Mark Duplass, Donald Glover, Sarah Bolger, and Evan Peter, this movie is a classic science fiction trying to bring people back from the dead. So Olivia Wilde and Mark Duplass are the lead scientists, with Donald Glover and Evan Peter supporting, and Sarah Bolger is documenting the experiments. They discover a serum to bring things back to life. First, they tried on a dog who had been put down because of severe cataracts. The pooch comes back to life with his cataracts gone and with a subdued personality, except when it was being creepy and stalking them. They also have a conversation about the morality of doing this at all, which, of course, made me think of.
Wait, you think I didn't think of that? Of course I thought of that.
This was almost looking like it was going to be a Cujo-type movie, when suddenly, all of their research is confiscated by evil sci-fi corporation 7851-Alpha, wanting to take advantage of scientists' research for profit. Much to the supporting cast's surprise, Olivia Wilde and Mark Duplass saved a decent amount of the serum, quote, just in case. They want to prove they're the ones who actually came up with it, so they get credit. Olivia Wilde gets electrocuted in the process and dies, while Mark Duplass has the brilliant idea to use the serum to bring her back to life.
And here we go.
After which, they figure out all is not well with Olivia Wilde. She found out she went to hell and doesn't particularly want to go back there, which could have been an interesting twist. Maybe she starts putting her life together. But no, she ends up getting superpowers in the classic, we only use 10% of our brains at any one time, and now she has access to all of her brain trope, even though they try and wave it away as a quote-unquote myth. It comes down to the same thing. She decides to go on a murder escapade with her newfound powers instead, after learning she can hear her friends' thoughts and how they don't trust her and don't like anything that's happening. I can't say that I blame them. To avoid straight-up spoilers, I'll stop here, even though by this point there's only 30 minutes left of this hour and 23-minute movie. Olivia Wilde must have felt at home. Most of where the movie takes place reminds me of the mortuary sit from House. In all seriousness, the acting is pretty solid, and even though they use some tropes in the movie, that's what tropes are for. I will say, Peter Evans stuck around for way too long, although the way he ends up going is pretty satisfying.
yeah.
Almost joking! Almost joking!
The scares in this movie are pretty well telegraphed, so while it has some horror elements, it gives you enough time to not shit yourself while watching the jump scares. All in all, a solid horror movie to watch for Halloween. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to our Diamonds in the Rough over on Patreon. I'm going to start trying to give more early access to members over there, as well as Q&As and get more commentary tracks up for the movies. And if this is your first time here, I'd love a like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I see you in the next one.